Yeah, really, of all the people.
I know, why
Of
him?
all the actors. Is it just to say you did it? Hey, I punched Rick Moranis the other day. Rick Moranis, the dude from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Motherfucker hasn't been in a movie in 15 years.
I know.
Welcome back to Child of Light, folks. All right, so here we are in this labyrinth to try and free the Kategida clan, which are Oengus's people.
Angus.
Okay, so what you gotta do is you gotta find the door that matches the symbol on the shield in the background. And that's basically all there is to it. Go through a door that doesn't match that symbol, and you're just gonna be going in circles.
Yeah.
It'll seem like it's never ending.
I'm a little ashamed at how long it took me to figure this one out. So there's the star. So you go through the star.
Yep, the star door. But what I want to do is make sure... Yeah, because that's the moon. That's the sun. So this is the star. Okay. And you'll get a couple clues if you're going the right way because the dialogue will continue.
Yeah.
All right, but we still don't want to go immediately to the doors. We want to take on all the guards in the area, get some extra XP, and also there are some chests here. So we want to open them as well.
Yeah, I don't think I got the chests here.
Oh, so you just kind of like
I was just like,
zipped
where's the
all over the
goddamn
place?
door? Like, get it.
Ooh, there we go. Now, there's a chance during Oengus's regular attack where we can do setback, which knocks them back whether you interrupt them or not. When it's your turn and you attack that character, there is a percentage chance of you knocking them back on the timeline.
Okay.
So yeah, again, I'm really glad I found out that you could adjust the battle speed because it makes it a lot less overbearing to where animals are animals. Well, they are animals,
Yeah.
but your enemies are constantly like juggling you.
Yeah, that is annoying.
But like I said before, it doesn't make the bosses any less tough. We still got some gruesome bosses coming up. All right, and I want to heal Aurora before I take on this hound. Oh, right, don't do. Oops! Don't slash him. Cast a spell.
It's the hair-slinging slasher. He's like part porcupine.
Yeah. He's got those spines.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to cast a spell. Keep him slow, and off you go. Nice.
Critical hit.
Oh, yeah, beautiful numbers. So, yeah, we're,
up.
yep, level 33. Keeping characters in the higher level. Usually, I'd say, on average, in an RPG, once you reach level 50, you're ready to finish the game. If for some reason, like some RPGs cap at 50, others cap at 100, but very rarely do you have to ever reach level 100 to complete a game.
Okay.
Usually 50 or 60, you could do it. If you're level 100, you should have no problem finishing the game because you will rip the final boss to shreds in most games. I know that's the case in Trials of Mana.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't even anywhere near level 100, and you were kind of like ripping through the last couple bosses.
I was like breezing through it.
But
I was also playing on beginner.
Yeah, that could also be a huge factor
So
of
it's
beginner.
like...
Because between when I played and you started your playthrough, Square actually updated Trials of Mana with 2 extra difficulties.
Wow.
Like one's called like expert mode, and the other one's called no future.
What's that supposed to mean?
I guess it's just like very gruesomely hard.
Ooh. Death by rabbite.
But it's still, like, people are saying, like, no matter the difficulty, it's still easier than the Super Nintendo original because you can dodge. Like, there's that acrobatic sense that the original doesn't have. You can move out of the way. You can see where enemies are going to hit you and be like, I can block that.
Yeah.
Whereas in the original, it's kind of like you have to prepare yourself to take the hits.
See, whereas I think I do like the newer style better.
Okay.
Just because it seems more fair. Like, you can block. Just even when we started playing the game and I like wasn't very good at blocking or dodging, you're like, why are you like not dodging? I'm like, oh
Yeah.
oh yeah, I can move out of the way.
Yeah, you can move
Like-
move to the side.
And then
It ain't
it's like,
exactly the Mississippi.
I'm on the east bank. I'm on the west bank. I'm on the right side.
I'm on the left side.
This ain't exactly the Mississippi. I can quote that entire movie. Don't tempt me.
Let's do it on something that's actually related to Robin Hood.
Well,
Do you want me to? Do you need the script, or do we just start the video and you just? La, 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 la. I said, hey.
hey,
I said, hey.
hey, nanny, nanny, hey, nanny, 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 ho, ho, ho.
I'm not that good. The best I can do is like quote the opening of Aladdin.
Okay. Well, I think people underestimate how many times I've actually seen Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Right. Well, that's like people underestimate how many times I've seen Aladdin
Yeah.
and The Lion King.
Yeah, where like for a long time that's the only movie I would watch. I like burned through the DVD.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember I really liked Men in Tights, and then I discovered Princess Bride, and I was just like, oh, and it's not even made by the same creator.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That was surprising to me.
Like, it was also surprising getting older and be like, Princess Bride is not a parody.
No.
It's not a spoof movie.
It's its own thing.
It's its own thing. Yet it has that kind of like,
Fun, comedic.
yeah,
Yeah.
tone to it.
Like, I think for me, Robin Hood Men in Tights was the first satire that I saw.
Oh, wow.
So, if not the first, it was one of the first. It was the most memorable to me.
It was for me, too.
So, because I mean, even like, I have always loved satire. So, growing up, like watching Dracula Dead and loving it. Have you ever seen that one?
I have not.
Oh my goodness.
Is that the one with Leslie Nelson?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so good. But yeah, like, I always watched the satire movies.
Okay. I remember seeing Spaceballs, and
Yep.
that one's a classic.
I have Spaceballs on DVD.
It's a shame that they never made Spaceballs 2, The Quest for More Money.
Rick Moranis is like, I need the helmet. I'm gonna walk down New York. I need the helmet.
Oh my god, I know. I almost forgot that was a thing until you reminded me.
Yeah. Got punched. Just
Sucker
walking down
punched
the
in
sidewalk.
New York. Yep, that's when you know New York's back. Back with a vengeance. My god.
For
New
Rick
York.
Moranis.
Yeah, really, of all the people.
I know, why
Of
him?
all the actors. Is it just to say you did it? Hey, I punched Rick Moranis the other day. Rick Moranis, the dude from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Motherfucker hasn't been in a movie in 15 years.
I know.
I didn't even know he was still alive. Yeah, well, I punched him.
Didn't he like quit acting to take care of his kid?
Yes. It'll take care of his family.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves did something similar. Like, he stopped acting for a while to focus on family and self-love.
See, I have so much appreciation for like actors and actresses that are like, listen, I'm gonna leave for a while.
Yeah.
You know. And they're not on social media like
Well, it's nice that they come back better than ever.
yeah, because they actually take the time
Yeah.
to get better. They're not on social media like
Keanu Reeves,
day
Dave
21
Chappelle.
update of self-love. It's
Yeah,
like, no, they're
yeah.
actually like taking that time to heal themselves and get better.
Yeah.
You know, versus like, I'm gonna still put on a show for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kills me, that when, you know, celebrities are like, I'm gonna leave the industry, and then they're on like TikTok. And I'm like, you're not leaving the industry.
Right.
You've just branched off into social media fame. Like, which is fine if you want to do that, but don't say like you're leaving for, you know, a reason and then not do it.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I really like Keanu Reeves.
I do too. Which is weird because I liked him more when he came back than at first, because like I never kind of knew his style. Like, he always just seemed kind of flat.
Yeah, he's very aloof.
Yeah. Like, just kind of like, whoa. I was like, is this motherfucker gonna emote or what?
Oh, what is the
Because like he's in Point Break.
I was just about to say Point Break.
It's like and he's in Constantine, which I've never finished.
I've also seen that movie more than I care to admit.
And I made it through the second Matrix movie. I haven't seen the third one.
I have all of them.
Okay.
I honestly don't know that the third one is worth it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I
often hear like it's just a well-rounded trilogy.
It's decent.
And apparently they're working on a new installment.
Out of like trilogies coming like series of movies, it's one of the better ones, but I honestly think that they could have stopped at the first one and been fine.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it's a Pirates of the Caribbean scenario.
Yeah, where like it's good.
Yeah.
It makes sense and it's well
developed. But it makes money, so they gotta
like,
continue the story.
You know, it would have been fine to
okay.
just stop the first one.
That's how I feel with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Curse of the Black Pearl. It is such a wholesome movie. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy Dead Man's Chest and At World's End.
Yeah.
But they don't hold a candle to the Curse of the Black Pearl.
See, I'm wondering if
Same with Jurassic Park.
The first ones, it's just like they're the first, so they set the tone, they set the mood, they like develop these characters, and then it's like it's almost
but they're also
cheapened
written
in the
to end there.
Yeah.
Whereas you can tell, like, it's the Terminator thing. Like, you're continuing. Well, no, it's the Terminator thing after 2, because James Cameron, son of a bitch, James Cameron could make a good second movie, which is why I'm actually excited for the second Avatar movie. Nothing after that, even though he's apparently been working on this for over a decade now.
Wow.
The sequel to Avatar. But his 2s are amazing. Terminator 2, Aliens.
Yeah.
They're amazing movies. Some of the best sequel aside from like Empire Strikes Back. The Dark Knight. Like
now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I very well could be. Did James Cameron have involvement in Titanic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the director.
That's what I thought, because he actually dove. I couldn't remember if it was him or a different director, but the director dove and saw the Titanic wreckage.
That sounds like James Cameron.
To make sure that all the details were right. I just watched a documentary on it literally like last week while you were recording.
Yeah, I'd love him to make more movies, but he's so focused on Avatar that like it consumes all of his time that he doesn't make that many. He produces movies.
Yeah.
He's still a producer, but that's a little late for a plane, but all right. But
we've had such strange noises all day.
Yeah. Get some weird ones like banshee winds.
Oh my god.
Agitated birds.
Those birds shit all over your car.
Yeah, they did. Luckily, I got that coinage.
We have like
to go to the wash.
A bunch of trees that are on the side of the house that like I guess a ton of birds live in, and they were
like
pissed.
70 birds.
They were pissed about something today, and that tree overhangs right where you park your car.
They probably got unemployed from the Alfred Hitchcock remake or whatever. Because it's just like, what the hell? There were birds out the wazoo in that tree.
My guess was that the strong winds blew their nests out of the tree, so they were all just pissed off. And
they were vocal about it.
I know, they were loud.
Very vocal about how upset they were with Mother Nature.
They were starting war.
Yep.
They're like, tonight, we breach the kingdom walls.
Tweet, tweet. Tonight, we dine in hell.
I forget what it was, a show or something where it's like, oh, listen to how beautifully the bird sings, and the bird is like, I'm gonna kill your whole family. Like,
oh jeez. Sounds like a Family Guy thing.
I think it might have been like the bird was just, it was not singing beautifully,
right.
But then it like cut to what the bird sounds like, and it's like singing beautifully.
That sounds like a Seth MacFarlane writing.
Yeah. It makes me chuckle, though.
Yeah, it's Seth MacFarlane's writing. He's just kind of literal in that sense. I was showing you that clip that he did a animation in like the 90s called like Lazy Boy or something like that. And he reused a lot of skits in the first season of Family Guy. So it was kind of interesting to see the comparison. You can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's very fascinating. But it compares like one of Seth MacFarlane's earliest cartoons to the first season of Family Guy. And like they redid the shots, they redid the jokes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's very interesting.
I enjoy him.
Seth MacFarlane?
Yeah.
Oh, he's cool.
I feel bad though, because it's like it's very clear that he wants to move on from like Family Guy and American Dad and like the cartoons. And...
It doesn't help that every time he does move on, like it's similar to J.K. Rowling doing another book.
Yeah, they
like he wants to direct a movie, and it's kind of like Like Ted did okay. Ted 2, I think, was kind of like whatever. And A Million Ways to Die in the West bombed.
Well,
I didn't even see it, but it like bombed
even
hard.
Moving outside of a direction perspective, like he has been acting. Like he's in the Star Trek parody.
That's right. You've mentioned this, yes.
I've seen a couple episodes, and
sometimes
it's really
I feel like
good.
our conversations go in circles.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
But like, I don't know. I feel bad because it's clear that he wants to move.
Hey,
on.
we did it! We made it through the labyrinth, and we freed all of the Kategida.
Yay!
Kategida. Kategida. Okay. Kategida, sure. Kategida. Oh, he's not happy.
I just pronounce it phonetically.
Yeah, he considers Oengus the traitor because he sold them out to loyalty for the queen for his own hide, and he's trying to repent. They're just like, no, you've sullied the name of the Kategida.
The Kategida.
Whatever you want to call it.
Have you ever said a word so much it doesn't sound like a word anymore?
All the time.
Well, I mean, even if you're just like dog, 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 and it just doesn't sound like a word anymore.
Okay.
You're just now making noises with your face.
All right, so they're free, and we got some nice oculi, some goodies, and now we're going to leave, cheer up Oengus, and get ourselves prepped for the boss. But we're not going to do the boss in this video because it's a doozy. Yeah. It'll take quite some time. So yeah, I believe that's everything. You're free now. Free to go.
Freedom! Goodbye.
Freedom! What do you think these guys look like behind their mask?
I often wonder that about masked characters, because I thought about that with the Shy Guys too. Like, what does a Shy Guy look behind their mask? Like, maybe that's their face.
Oh, wow.
Is it a mask or is it their face?
Well, my guess is it's a mask because, like, you can clearly see on some of them, like, ears behind the mask. So, like, my theory is, like, Jackal-like characters.
See, I don't get Jackal, because if it is a mask, like, look how it sits on their face. Mm-hmm. There's not enough room for a snout.
So maybe a lion?
I was thinking more reptilian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because they look furry.
Well, I mean, it has tail.
Yeah.
Stands up. Like, I don't think they're going for realism.
Oh, yeah, true.
But it does look like he has a mane.
Yeah. It could be like a dragon.
Yeah, I feel like
what's his name from Neverending Story? Valfor?
I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the dog dragon.
But yeah, I would think like more reptilian.
Okay.
Either.
Alrighty. Well.
Or like a pug.
That'd be interesting.
It just has a pug face.
Please take off my mask so I can see you one time. And it's just a pug face.
Like.
Okay, we're gonna put that back on. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next part where we take on the next boss.
Toodles.